Your Honor, we're ready to begin whenever you are.
I've got a quick question for you on Zamora.
Yes, Your Honor.
The list of pending court docket that does not match with city court records.
We only have him on the felony interim, Your Honor.
I know that, but pretrial services report.
Your Honor, was that question for pretrial or was that for the jail? I'm sorry.
It's for pretrial.
What was the question again? I didn't hear you the first time.
On Joseph Zamora.
Yes.
On attachment A,
Mhm.
you list a pending city court docket with a scheduled arraignment 8/13. That doesn't match our records at all.
Let me double check, Your Honor, but I believe that is a justice court matter.
Okay, all right, then great. No problem there.
Yes, Your Honor, I just double checked and that is a justice court matter.
Thank you. Good evening, I'm Judge Shannon. You are?
Hober Halkowitz?
This help. I have a citation charging you with assault, domestic violence assault, alleged occurred earlier today in the vicinity of your residence. Looks like this is actually alleged to have occurred on or about sometime yesterday evening. Your next court date on these matters is going to be on August the 13th at 10 o'clock in the morning. in the Marana City Court. Do you understand you need to be present at that time?
Yes, yes, I do.
Conditions of release: no alcohol or illegal drugs, no acts of domestic violence, no contact with the alleged victims. That's your brother and your roommate. You're not to go back to their residence or workplaces. You can return with the law enforcement to get your personal belongings.
No, it's my house. It's my house, not theirs. They're not on the lease.
As long as they're residing there, you don't go back there.
Oh, okay. Well, they won't. Okay, cool. Thank you. Sorry.
There should be no alcohol in your residence.
Yes.
And if they become involved, and they may, based on the narrative, you need to comply with DCS. Do you understand that?
What do you mean? I don't. Okay. Yes.
Right? Thank you.
You're good. You're good, Flash. So the things that can.
Where you were sitting.
Just, yeah. Sir, come on. Come on.
No. Oh, Johnson.
Good evening. I'm Judge Shade, and you, sir, are
Alonzo Johnson Jr.
Mr. Johnson. I have a number of things here for you.
Yes, ma'am.
I have charges from June of 2023 for theft, failing to appear in September of 2023. And then it looks like you had a court date perhaps in May.
Yes, Your Honor. Sorry.
I also have charges for criminal trespass. January 28th of 2024, failing to appear in April of 24. And again, looks like you were supposed to be in court in May. And then we have new charges today
Yes, ma'am.
for shoplifting. Next court date will be on Monday at 1 o'clock. Bond is $200. You're not to return to the incident location to have contact with alleged victims. And Gary Gumkovich is appointed to represent you. I'd suggest you not discuss these matters with anyone except your attorney.
Yes, ma'am. You said it was when, where? I mean, what time?
Monday at about 1 o'clock.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Thank you. Thanks. Goodbye. Look out the seats. Lumber. With process.
Good evening, I'm Judge Shade, and you are
Natasha
in your last
Lambert.
name?
Lambert.
Citation here charging you with domestic violence assault. Alleged to have occurred earlier today. Your next court date is going to be July 22nd at 10:30 in the morning in the Pima County Justice Court. Do you understand that you need to be present at that time?
Yes, ma'am.
Conditions of release, no acts of domestic violence, no contact with the alleged victim, your sister. You're not to go to her residence, workplace, or school. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? Thank you, Ms. Lambert.
Thank you.
People said. Response today.
Good evening, I'm Judge Shade, and you are
Tons point.
Mr. Quayle. I have current charges charging you with shoplifting. Which occurred earlier today at Circle K on South Country Club. Problem,
Yes.
and the reason that you were brought into custody is because you've previously been charged with shoplifting, were released by pretrial services, and did not appear in court. How can I be sure you're going to appear in court? Can you
He's the
tell
one
me?
who asked me. I'm like kind of homeless at the moment, so I kind of don't have access to like. I can try to get like a phone and stuff together to keep track of the dates and stuff, but at the moment I don't have that. I lost my ID during a fire, like my residence caught fire, and then I lost my ID and I haven't been able to get stuff back. I mean, I can work on trying to get that back, but
The question is, if I release you, are you going to make it to court?
yes, Your Honor, I will do my best to make it to court.
All right, on the new charges, your next court date is going to be July 22nd at 8:30 in the morning. That's in Pima County Justice Court. You're not to go to any Circle K stores. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
I also have charges here from May 19th of last year for shoplifting at 550 West Ajo, failing to appear in court on May the 30th of last year, and on July the 1st of this year after pretrial services released you. I'll give you another chance to appear on this as well. August 11th at 9:30 in the morning in the Tucson City Court. Again, you don't go back to the incident location at 550 West Ajo. Need some help with services or perhaps temporary housing? I'd suggest you stop at the transition center. Right outside the jail doors, there's a blue painted line that'll direct you there upon your release.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, did I not check it? All right, I can fix it.
Good. All right. Go have a seat. Thank you. Jürgen, let's Cody.
You're welcome. Yeah, I'm pretty good at going back in and fixing. Good evening, I'm Judge Shea, and you are
Your Willis, Cody.
Mr. Goulis. I have a number of things here for you. I have charges out of Pima County Justice Court, charges that go back to October of 2023 for criminal trespass, failing to provide correct name. Looks like the various times that you were supposed to be in court on those and didn't appear. Additional charges, criminal trespass on February the 15th of 2024. Again, failing to appear in court.
What does trespass stand for?
It means you have no right to be there. Either it's labeled no trespassing or you've been asked to leave and refused to leave, things along that line. Also charges of criminal trespass and theft from March the 1st of 2024. And criminal trespass on February 4th of 2024. We'll reappoint Caitlin Waters to represent you on these charges. You'll be held on $500 bond. Next court date will be Monday at 1 o'clock. You're not to return to any of the incident locations. Do you understand that?
Thank you.
And we're not through. Don't run away. That's just your justice court charge. I have a stack of files here out of Tucson City Court. I have charges from, looks like May 20th of 2024, last year, for criminal trespass and urinating or defecating in public, along with failures to appear in court. I have charges that go back to July 27th of 2022. Domestic violence, violation of a court order. Multiple failures to appear. I guess we'll reappoint Grinkowicz to represent you on these charges. Your next court date, if you are in custody, is going to be on August the 20, or excuse me, July the 22nd at 1:45. That's a week from this coming Tuesday. Your bond is $750. If you post the bond, you need to be in Tucson City Court on August the 25th at 9:30. In the meantime, no acts of domestic violence, no contact with Martha Shelton, except through Superior Court order. You're not to go to her residence or workplace or to 1735 East 13th. Right, thank you.
Thank you.
Good to get there on the same sets. Frame and James.
Oops, hold on, I need to work on some paperwork. Did I do any of his paperwork? Okay. Good evening, I'm Judge Shade, and you, sir, are
James Froiler.
Mr. Froiler. Citations charging you with domestic violence, disorderly conduct, domestic violence, criminal damage. Looks like they're alleged to have occurred earlier today. I also have a charge from May the 28th. Charging you with use of electronic communication. Threaten someone. going to give you a chance and release you on these charges on certain conditions. No alcohol or illegal drugs, no acts of domestic violence, no contact with the alleged victim in this matter. Looks like that's Mr. Willard.
Mm-hmm.
You're not to go to his residence or workplace. You can go back once with law enforcement to get your personal belongings. Behavioral health and substance abuse assessment and treatment. Do you understand that?
Yes.
If you need assistance with temporary housing or other things as you leave the jail, stop at the transition center and they should be able to assist you.
All right.
They may be.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Is there anything to you?
Judge's next court dates?
August the 11th at what time was that?
Yeah, it's 9 a.m.
At 9 o'clock in the morning in Tucson City Court.
Thanks, Judge.
Martinez.
Sorry.
Good evening, I'm Judge Shade, and you, sir, are
Jesse Martinez, hello.
Mr. Martinez. I have current charges here charging you with domestic violence, disorderly conduct, domestic violence, criminal damage. It's like 3 counts of domestic violence, disorderly conduct, fighting.
Thanks.
I also have charges for domestic violence, another charge for domestic violence assault. An additional 2 counts of domestic violence, disorderly conduct. two counts of disorderly conduct and not domestic violence related. Your next court date on these is going to be August the 19th at 1:30 in the afternoon. You'll be released on your signature and promise to appear on certain conditions. No acts of domestic violence, no firearms or weapons. Do you have any firearms?
Yeah, I do.
How many?
Oh, yeah, I do. I saw yeah. Yes.
How many?
Yes.
How many?
Oh, how many? I think you said I have one handgun and one shotgun. Me and my son go shooting and a 22 handgun.
All right.
Both.
Those need to be returned to the police department within 48 hours.
Okay.
You're not to have contact with Jamie, Ava, or Jesse Jr. Do you understand that?
My son. Yeah, but why my son? I mean, why my kids?
Because they were disturbed by this situation. So that's my order.
But ma'am, no ma'am. Okay. I have everything there. I have everything.
You're not to
Sorry?
return to the residences, workplaces, or schools. You're not to go back to Larry dealership. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
You need to be getting a behavioral health assessment and complying with any recommended treatment.
Your Honor, may he return one time to get belongings with law enforcement?
One time with law enforcement.
Your Honor, can I say something? Sorry. I have no else. My mother-in-law lost my house and she took my bank account and she had to buy a boyfriend car. That's why everything happened. She had her mom here.
Right.
I'm sorry.
You really don't want to talk about facts of the case.
Okay.
Don't go back there. Do you understand that?
Can I give them my truck, at least, ma'am, for work? And my dog?
You can get your personal belongings with a law enforcement officer.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sit down. Donald. Here, please.
Good evening. I'm Judge Shannon. You are.
Joseph McDonald, Your Honor.
Mr. McDonald, I have citations charging you with domestic violence, disorderly conduct, domestic violence, criminal damage, alleged to have occurred early this afternoon. Also domestic violence assault, domestic violence, disorderly conduct at a different location on March the 3rd. Your next court date on these matters is going to be on August the 19th at 1:30 in the afternoon in the Tucson City Court. Do you understand that you need to be present at that time?
I understand, Your Honor.
You're not to consume any alcohol or illegal drugs, commit any acts of domestic violence, have any contact with Tanner or Tanner's mother. You're not to go to their residences or workplaces. You can go back once with law enforcement to get your personal belongings. You also need to look into obtaining a substance abuse assessment and beginning any recommended treatment. Do you understand that?
I understand, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, Mr. McDonald.
Yeah.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Did it.
Your Honor, we're gonna see Potter now, is that okay with you?
Pardon me?
We're gonna see Potter now.
Okay.
I might not have a lawyer.
Well, you will.
Want to know if I could go to court without a lawyer.
Well, the question is, Mr. Potter, are you going to come to court if you're given a court date?
Yeah, I might. But if I'm on the streets, the paperwork might get weathered or stolen.
Well, then is it better if I leave you in custody and give you a lawyer?
I think I want my freedom and I want to do my best. I might not know if I'm going to city court, to Oro Valley, or anything.
Well, this is going to be Pima County Justice Court. Okay.
That might be where I win more than any other than the federal court and the international court.
Well, this is just the Justice Court. All right. And can you be there on July 22nd at 8:30 in the morning if I release you?
At 8 in the morning?
8:30, but yes.
Yeah.
And are you connected with the treatment agency?
Huh?
Do you have a treatment agency?
I might be the owner of the Kata.
No, my question is, are you connected with a treatment agency like Coke or Kodak or La Frontera?
I might be the owner of them through the Jesus Christ Foundation.
You ever gone to like Cope, La Frontera?
I want you to know I'm
You know, Mr. Potter, I'm going to give you a lawyer because I think we've got some understanding issues here.
It might,
All right, so your next court date is going to be on Monday at 1 o'clock. Mr. Kristen Salter is appointed to represent you. Your bond is $50. If you post the bond, you need to appear on Monday and you don't go back to the incident location. All right, thank you, Mr. Potter. Certainly.
They're booked in, but they're not supposed to be here. Oh, so he's. Oh, so that's. Stop it.
Oh, right here, Roger.
Good evening. And you, sir?
Mark Chavez.
All right, what happened to, oh. Mr. Chavez. The interim complaint charged with being a fugitive from justice out of New Mexico. We'll appoint legal defender's office to represent you on these charges. Does either counsel wish to be heard on condition?
Good evening, Judge Ryan Gant for the state. Judge, I'm asking for a $250,000 bond for Mr. Chavez. I realize initially, as the court might look at the warrant, that might seem like a high amount to request. However, I want to refer the court to the pretrial services report. The court knows what the warrant is for. I won't elaborate on that farther. But if you look at the pretrial services report, there's an extraditable warrant, which is what he's being seen on. But then in the page of the pretrial services report that is the assessment section, about 3/4 of the way down that page, there lists a descriptive criminal history for him. That is a non-extraditable warrant, but I think the court should consider what is in that information when it comes to release conditions. So for that reason, I'm asking for a $250,000 bond.
Judge Sarah Takessian appearing on behalf of Mark Chavez from the Public Defender's Office. I would ask for a bond not to exceed $25,000 in this case. He has no recent failures to appear. I understand the severity of the allegations, but he has no recent failures to appear. He's just as likely to appear at court as you or I. He has employment verified, so I would ask for $25,000, Judge.
The bond itself lists no bond. Next court date's July 17th at 2:30. Legal defender's office is appointed to represent you. Bond is $150,000. If you post the bond, you'll be distributed to pretrial services. You're not to have contact with any minors. I'd suggest you not discuss this matter with anyone except your attorney. Thank you, Mr. Chavez. Good evening, I'm Judge Shayad, and you are?
Judge Orantes.
Ms. Dorantes. I've got a couple of misdemeanor warrants here for you, but I'm going to continue them till tomorrow morning because you'll be seen on your felony matter at that time. And it's better for everybody if they're all heard at the same time. Okay?
Okay. Good. Got it. Reference tomorrow morning.
Yes.
You know what time next week?
7.
7 a.m.
Good evening, I'm Judge Shayad, and you are?
Lisa Henry.
Okay, out of order here, Kathy. Jail. And Mr. Gant, still potentially steps eligible even with the third charge?
Judge, if that third charge knocks her out, then I'd move to dismiss the third charge. I think given the conduct it described in the
I don't know if it does or not. That would be within the purview
yeah,
of your
given the
office.
nature of it, Judge. Yeah, I'm asking to refer her, and if they want to kick her out, they can, but I think she should be referred given the nature of the conduct described.
Okay. All right. Ms. Henry, citations charging you with possession of dangerous drug, possession of paraphernalia, and promoting prison conduct. I'll appoint the public defender's office to represent you on these charges. As you heard prosecutor and I just discussing, it appears that you may be eligible to participate in a diversion program called STEPS.
Okay.
That requires you to participate in a treatment plan specifically to you set up for your needs
Mhm.
for a short period of time. If you choose to participate and successfully complete the program, then the eligible felony charges would be dismissed prior to them ever being formally charged. Did you want to consider that program?
I would need to speak with my attorney.
Well,
Okay. Yes, I would consider it.
all right. Then I will release to the third-party custody of pretrial services. No alcohol or illegal drugs.
Okay.
You need to comply with the STEPS program and counsel time waived for preliminary hearing.
Yes, Judge.
All right. Your next court date is going to be a STEP court hearing. That is going to be on July 21st at 9 a.m. in Pima County Superior Court. Your preliminary hearing right now is set for August 26th at 1:30. I also
Okay.
have some warrants out of Tucson City Court. I have charges from September 23rd of 2023 for criminal trespass.
I thought it was dismissed.
It was not. Looks like you were released and given a court date of October 24th of 2023. You did not appear then. So an order to show cause was held. You didn't
So
appear.
if I was at
Let me finish.
Okay.
You didn't appear at the order to show cause, so a warrant was issued. You were then in custody on August the 8th of last year, given a court date of September the 10th, and didn't appear again. I also have charges for criminal trespass, possession of paraphernalia, resisting arrest, and obstruction, that is refusing to provide a truthful name, on August the 8th of last year. And again, failing to appear in court. You understand you need to appear in court. That if you've got an attorney on a felony matter, they don't represent you on the misdemeanor. You still need to take care of those by yourself. Do you
Yes,
understand
ma'am.
that?
Yes, ma'am.
Your next court date on these in the Tucson City Court is going to be on August the 12th at 9 a.m. Again, no alcohol or illegal drugs. You need to comply with steps. You don't go back to 4709 Andrew Street or 5930 East 29th. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Thank you. Good evening. I'm Judge Shade, and you, sir, are?
Justin
Coleman, say your name.
Rongola.
Mr. Cole. I have interim complaint here charging you with possession of narcotics, possession of paraphernalia, and theft. Mr. Gant, I think the theft charge renders him ineligible.
Oh, what was up?
Mr. Gant,
For release. It's not right. They can literally charge me.
Mr. Gann, if you're talking, we can't hear you because you're muted. Mr. Gant, you with us?
Yes, Judge?
Mr. Coleman is charged with
What's your
theft.
question?
Yeah, Mr. Coleman is charged with theft.
It's a misdemeanor, is it not?
Oh, you're right. Okay. All right, Mr. Coleman, I have several things here for you. My concern is previous failure to appear in court. I give you court dates. Are you going to show up?
Apologize.
Sorry, Your Honor, we may have been muted accidentally. He said he would appear.
Yes.
All right, I have an interim complaint charging with possession of narcotics paraphernalia, possession of drug paraphernalia.
Yeah.
Now, those two charges, I'll appoint the public defenders on. You may be eligible to participate in a diversionary program called STEPS.
Okay.
It results you to participate in a treatment program for a period of time and result in a dismissal of the charges. Did you want to try that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
We'll waive time, Judge.
Good.
Yeah. There was a coordination of
Your next court date on these matters is going to be September 21st. That's a week from Monday at 9 o'clock in the morning in the Pima County Superior Court. That's the first of the STEPS hearings. Preliminary hearing date is currently set for August 26th at 1:30. You're not to return to the incident location. You need to comply with STEPS. No alcohol or illegal drugs, no contact with the victims. The misdemeanor charges may be set for a different court date, and you'll be notified of that.
but
Then I have the warrants that I mentioned to you. I have charges here for indecent exposure, public sexual indecency on May the 4th, failing to appear on June the 24th. Also charges for criminal trespass on May the 4th. Failures to appear on these. Your next court date on these in the Tucson City Court is August the 22nd at 2:00 in the afternoon. And remember, your attorney does not represent you on these charges. If they tell you you don't need to appear, they're not talking about this court date in city court. You understand that? And again, no alcohol or illegal drugs. You need to comply with STEP, and you're not to go to 3951 East Whitman. And jail, I should have done this earlier, but I need to confirm there are no Spanish speakers this evening. Is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
The interpreter may be excused. Right. Thank you, Mr. Coleman.
Oh, okay.
Your Honor, is he being released to pretrial services?
Yes.
Thank you, Judge. Apologies if I missed that.
Yeah, we thought.
Your Honor, this is a Spanish interpreter. Did you just excuse the interpreter?
Yes, I did.
Thank you, Your Honor. You have a good night. Interpreter's disconnecting.
Which? Well, excuse me. Local legal safety moves. Lawrence James.
And we do have the victim on the line in this matter as well. Good evening. I'm Judge Shade, and you, sir, are
I am Lawrence Sharon James. Good evening, ma'am.
Mr. James. I have a couple of things here for you. I have an interim complaint charging you with domestic violence aggravated assault, 2 counts, as well as charges of domestic violence kidnapping alleged to occurred on or about the 26th of June. I also have a warrant out of Pima County Superior Court on charges of tampering with a witness, 2 counts of aggravated harassment, 1 count of aggravated assault. These are alleged to occurred between January 1st and April 23rd. We'll appoint Public Defender's Office to represent you on these charges. Before I hear from counsel, the victim is on the line and I believe wishes to be heard on conditions of release. So, Ms. Ariano, if you wish to be heard on conditions of release, go ahead.
Yes, I'm here. I think that because we're going to a trial on August 25th, and for my safety, I think he should remain in jail.
Okay, you want no contact with him, correct?
That's correct.
Okay. All right, thank you. Anything further from either counsel?
I'm just requesting the no bond hold, Judge. Thank you.
Anything further from defense?
Judge, we would ask for a bond in this case. I'll leave that to the discretion of the court, but we think a bond would be sufficient to secure his appearance at his fees.
Once the state asks for no bond and there's eligible for no bond, that's.
Apologies, Judge. We would ask for a no bond hearing.
Yes.
There's no.
The argument goes on at the hearing. Okay, the preliminary hearing date is currently set for July 22nd at 1:30. No bond hearing, July 17th at 2:30 in Pima County Superior Court. You would have absolutely no contact with Nicole Ariano. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
You're not to return within 3 blocks of her residence or workplace. No alcohol or illegal drugs, no firearms or weapons, and no acts of domestic violence. I'd suggest you not discuss these matters with anyone except your attorney. On the other matter, the arraignment will be July 18th at 1:30. Public Defender's Office is again appointed to represent you. And did either counsel wish to be heard on conditions on this matter?
Nothing from me, Judge. Thank you.
Judge, I would ask for a nominal bond so that he's earning time credit.
Leave the bond at the amount on the warrant of $5,000. Arraignment July 18th at 1:30. No contact with alleged victims, no alcohol, illegal drugs, no acts of domestic violence. No contact with victims' residence or workplace. And incident location. Right. Thank you, Mr. James. Good evening, I'm Judge Shade, and you, sir, are
Joshua Keller.
Mr. Keller. I have a warrant here out of Pima County Superior Court charging you with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Looks like 14 counts. Of shoplifting alleged occurred between October the 31st of last year and March the 3rd of this year. We'll set an arraignment date of July the 18th at 1:30. Appointing the Public Defender's Office, and did either counsel wish to be heard on conditions?
Judge, if everybody's waiting on me, I'm submitting on my written recommendation.
Judge, I would ask for release to pretrial services in both cases. It looks like the old case was dismissed and then refiled. The summons appear to be returned to sender. We have no evidence that he was aware that the case was refiled. I would ask for release to pretrial services in both cases. His mother can't provide an address and third-party custody.
Given his history of similar charges, I think a bond is appropriate. Bond will be $2,500. Pretrial services if the bond is posted. No alcohol, illegal drugs, no return to any of the incident locations. And again, July 18th at 1:30 is the arraignment date. Then we have new charges. For possession of narcotic drug, possession of paraphernalia. In this matter, you may be eligible to participate in a program known as STEPS, the diversion program that could result in a dismissal of the charges if you successfully complete the course of treatment designed for you. Are you interested in considering that?
No,
No?
not trying to do any kind of recovery. I'll do my time, whatever it is.
Judge, I spoke with Mr. Keller. He is interested in the STEPS program, at least hearing about it as the attorney.
Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. All right. We'll hold you, because you're being held on the other matter, we'll hold you on a $500 bond on this. Pretrial services, if you post the bond, no alcohol or illegal drugs. You need to comply with steps. Your steps hearing is going to be July 21st. It's a week from Monday at 9 a.m. Preliminary hearing date right now is set for July 22nd at 1:30. Right? Thank you, Mr. Keller. I have an interim complaint here charging you with shoplifting, alleged to have occurred earlier today. We'll appoint the public defender's office to represent you on these charges. And did either counsel wish to be heard further on conditions?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Preliminary hearing date is going to be July 22nd at 1:30. You will be released to the third-party custody of pretrial services. The reason for the end date, counsel, is because the co-defendant has a felony probation hold. So he'll get an end date, so we might as well get it right.
Thank you, Judge.
Good morning. No alcohol or illegal drugs, no contact with co-defendant except through legal counsel. You don't go to the incident location. That includes any Kohl's stores or any other stores at Arizona Pavilions. Do you understand that?
I understand.
Substance abuse assessment and treatment under the direction of pretrial services.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. So that's all. So, yeah. Everybody had. For now, yeah. Yeah, we'll get it. What? Practice. No, wait.
You can put that one inside.
Good evening, I'm Judge Tate, and you, sir, are
Carlos Suarez.
Mr. Suarez. I have a couple of things here for you. A warrant out of Pima County Superior Court. Charged for burglary and possession of paraphernalia alleged to have occurred on March the 27th. Will appoint the public defender's office to represent you on these charges. Set an arraignment date for July the 18th at 1:30. And did either counsel wish to be heard further on conditions?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Judge, I would ask for a bond not to exceed $1,000 in this case. I do think that would be sufficient to appear Mr. Suarez's appearance at his future court dates. I understand he does have some previous failures to appear, but he has no prior violent convictions.
Right, bond will be $2,500. If the bond is posted, then you'll be in a decision of pretrial services. You need to comply with them. No alcohol or illegal drugs, no contact with the alleged victims, and no return to the incident locations. I also have misdemeanor charges. Possession of paraphernalia, obstructing a thoroughfare, failing to comply with a lawful order. We'll appoint Peter Gutierrez to represent you on these charges. Hold you on a $250 bond since you're already held on the felony matter. Court date will be Monday at 1 o'clock. Peter Gutierrez is appointed to represent you. No alcohol or illegal drugs. Thank you, Mr. Suarez.
People have to be done. Take these first step right here, Devil.
Good evening, I'm Judge Shade, and you are
Joseph Rosario Zamora.
Mr. Zamora. Interim complaint charging you with aggravated harassment, domestic violence.
Yes, ma'am.
Put on or about the 7th of July.
Yes, ma'am.
We'll appoint public defender's office to represent you on these charges, and either counsel wish to be heard further on conditions.
Yes, Judge, I'm asking for a $50,000 bond plus pretrial services if that bond's posted. I'm asking that the court impose an immediate no contact order with the victim and that he not go within 1,000 feet of her residence or workplace. I'm asking for the high bond, Judge, given the facts in the interim complaint, which are concerning, but also the risk factors that are present. I didn't see a Form 4C here. Maybe the court received one, but I can see the risk factors from the interim complaint and his criminal history. He threatened to kill the victim, then was later seen on her property. He's now yelling at me while I'm making my recommendation. He's on probation for misdemeanor domestic violence, and he has a number of domestic violence priors, at least one of which is with the same victim, and some of which are with different victims. He's just a documented domestic violence person. So, Judge, given all of those factors, we're asking for a $50,000 bond.
Anything further from defense counsel?
Judge, I would ask for a $5,000 bond in this matter and release to pretrial services if he does post that bond. I note that he has no previous failures to appear. I do note the severity of these charges, but he is a lifelong resident of Tucson. His sister has confirmed his address, and that is separate from the victim in this case. So I would ask for $5,000 and release to pretrial services if posted.
Please.
Bond will be $25,000. If the bond is posted, you'll be distributed to pretrial services. You need to comply with behavioral health and substance abuse assessment and treatment.
Yes.
To the extent that it's available in custody or under the direction of pretrial services if you are out of custody. Beginning right this moment, you have absolutely no contact with Ms. Montoya. You don't go within 3 blocks of her residence or workplace.
That's fine, ma'am.
No firearms, no alcohol or illegal drugs, and no acts of domestic violence. Do you understand that?
Yes, I understand that, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. And that's all I've got.
Thank you, Judge. Have a good evening.
Thank you, McCarty.
Still need court dates for Mr. Zamora?
Oh, I didn't do that. July 22nd.
Thank you, Judge. Apologies if you did say that and I missed it.
And I apologize if I didn't. So
I apologize.
I gave you my little card. I'll be back.